Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. So we're going to take a look at Onyxcoin because it hit some lows after breaking a key area of support. We're going to take a look at the charts here to see if the price is going to rebound and recover nicely here at an area of support or if the price is going to go further down. So let's go ahead and analyze some of the charts here. So going into today, we can see that Onyxcoin is trading at 0.0179. We are 5% down in price in the last 24 hours, but what's really interesting here is that the volume itself is up 23%. So there's a lot of volatility and a lot of trading activity going into the charts. Now, let's start off with the daily time frame because we are seeing the Bollinger Bands itself expand. So again, higher volatility. When we saw that pinch occurring, essentially we were looking for possible breakouts towards the upside, retesting of our 20 moving average before volatility starts expanding. And this essentially will help the price break out upwards. But because we fell short, didn't even retest the 20 moving average, price is found below our 38% of our Fibonacci level, coming down and struggling to find support here. Now, the price itself is most likely going to retrace closer down to this bottom of our Bollinger Band or possibly closer down to this lower wick we found on January 24th at approximately 0.0155. Taking a look at some of our indicators, it does show a lot of oversold territories, oversold markers here that could possibly show us a temporary relief in terms of the price. So quickly taking a look at the RSI, it has dropped down here around 23%, so it is deep in the oversold territory. Again, suggesting a temporary relief could be in the horizon here on the daily time frame. As we're approaching to the bottom here, we can see that the bulls and the bears are fighting it off by these smaller bodies. It does kind of show a lot of indecision in the marketplace, and if we do see a little bit more heavy selling feature, again, watch out for this bottom wick here around 0.01. That might be a trigger to see any type of reversals of our candlesticks, to see a retest of areas of resistance. So resistance here we're going to take a look at is going to be our 50 moving average, this orange line itself, around 0.018. So if the price itself comes down to that area of support, we may see a temporary relief coming up and retesting our 50 moving average. Going into the immediate support or immediate time frame here for 4 hours, we already see the expansion of our Bollinger Band. So volatility and the breakout has already occurred. Breakout here, obviously we know, is on the downward side. A retest of the 20 moving average fell short. We got rejected. And most importantly, the trend line from our symmetric triangle is now an area of resistance. We can see some buying pressure in these long candlestick wicks. Just be cautious now on the 4-hour time frame. It is a downwards trend. So we don't want to fight in terms of the trend and over predict a possible reversal. We do ideally need to see a close above our 20 moving average if we are going to leverage any type of reversal that's going to happen. Because we've seen multiple breaks and retests of our 20 moving average, that is going to be a key gameplay in terms of any type of reversal here for Onyxcoin. Now, going down to the very bottom here, if we take a look, again, any possible signs of relief, we're going to pull out our volume profile. This volume profile basically shows us dollar amounts and the volume generated in that dollar amounts. Kind of same as volumes for the time, but ideally with our volume profile, it does show some clusters, which acts as an area of resistance and support. So when the price moves away from a heavy cluster, either upwards or downwards, it will gravitate to the next area of volume. So we can see already that the price, I'm going to zoom in so it's a little easier. So as we can see that the price is moving away from this volume because we see a lot of candlestick wicks itself, and here there's really not a lot of volume because price fell or skyrocketed here on January 23rd. Really, there was not a whole lot of orders. There was high volatility. Price kept moving very quickly here. So what we're going to do here in terms of our clusters, the bottom cluster itself in terms of the volume is treated as an area of support, whereas the top of the cluster is normally treated as an area of resistance. So if we kind of make our marker from this volume profile, we can see at the bottom of our cluster itself is roughly around 0.017 here. And again, we've already seen the last couple of sessions of our 4-hour candlestick wick coming down to this area itself. So we may be retesting this area of support, and the place marker we can see is at the very bottom of our Bollinger Band. But again, just be very cautious here as the price may be high in volatility. The expansion of these Bollinger Bands may get wider, and we may see just a temporary relief as the price is coming down and hopefully again coming up to retest the 20 moving average. Now, see if we come here, we were oversold, price moved up, oversold, up, oversold, up as well. So I am kind of anticipating the price to come down here. If we do see some heavy pressure, we may see some relief coming up. I'll talk about gaps when it comes to our 20 moving average in a different video because I don't want to make too long videos for you, and essentially we're not quite there to see any possible retest of our 20 moving average, but essentially where I'm seeing Onyxcoin in the next 24 to 48 hours, again, if the selling pressure does continue, we may see this area of our support being retested once again. We may see that oversold signal come up with a temporary relief coming up to an area of resistance, possibly around this cluster here or just below it around 0.018. If we do see buyers kind of step in and really defend the zone here, then we may see a high pullback closer to 0.01878 is kind of where I'm looking at. But let me know what you guys think down below here. We were really amping up for a breakout towards the upside, and the weekly time frame as well. It just strengthened that red candlestick in this downwards trend. I don't particularly see any type of reversal characteristics when it comes to that candlestick on the weekly time frame. Maybe you guys are seeing something that I'm not. Definitely drop a line down below. Let the community know as well. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.